Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new series. Now, as discussed, this is a continuation of Stone Valley. It is starting earlier than planned, so we could have had even more money. This is, of course, Cantabria Infinita, and what I've done is I've got the Spain geo here, but I have actually modified it. So I've just modified it slightly to include some of the crops that are in the map. For some reason the geo didn't recognize that they had custom crop growth, so I've just added them in. So we're going to be running on 6-day seasons here, and yes, I am actually going to be running 2 series with seasons. This is just a bit of a challenge, I suppose, maybe more of a challenge than I should do, but there we go. So like I said, we are 6-day seasons. We currently have 0 animals, but we do own, let me show you the land. We've got these 3, which we start out with. I have bought the pig enclosure area. The biogas, we bought it for 0. I refunded the money because I've got a bit fed up of having to buy the biogas plant all the time. It just seems silly. Here we've got plenty of industries to buy. Anyone who watched my live stream will be familiar with the industries on this map. I've also bought 2 grass areas. This grass area includes a field as well. So what we've got to do today, we're going to start straight away by getting some lime done, but we're also, excuse me, going to do some work that I haven't spent much time doing before, and that's filling up these big bags. So you're going to get taken through all of our equipment as we go along. What we've got here is the Fiat 180 with the Bressilon laid big bag attacher. Oops, that's too far to the ground. There's a couple of machines here that are given to us by default. So that loading wagon and that seeder. The seeder will probably need to be replaced at some point, but for now it's adequate. So what we want to do is we just want to empty these, because later in the year we're going to obviously use these to store our crop, and in order to do that we need the area to be empty. Strangely enough, this map does actually give you the ability to have a silo and these areas, but there we go, that's just the way it is. Right. Why am I not getting? There should be like an attach option. That's what I had last time anyway. Maybe it's too close? Could be. Oops. Ah, I just got the message then, didn't I? Useless. Okay, let's go from the other end. This is not going well. I think it's just because I put the bags too close to the racks. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now I can empty. And it's just going to fill that bag with lime. Awesome. And now with the same thing, there we go, I can put that into there. So we're now it's just storing up these loose materials. This is lime, which we might not use again, to be perfectly honest. I have turned lime off. Maybe I will turn the requirement for lime back on, as we've got some, and we have the ability on this map to actually create lime from scratch, which is quite cool. So I've got ploughing off. Colony should be on easy. Yeah. Everything else is correct. Weeds are on, and crop destruction is on, yes. So we'll put the lime required back on. I should find, yep, all our fields are still good. That's exactly what we want. Okay, he's hanging it in a different one to the one I wanted. Well, whatever. Now I think this will all fit into the one bag. I really hope so. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. That was rather silly of me. You see, this is what happens when you're not that familiar. Come on. That one, yeah. In he goes. And hopefully... yeah. I can... take the big bag from the rack. Okay, I can fill that up. And I can hang him back in. Nice, and we are basically empty there. I'll just go and quickly double check. 1060, 1060, 1054. Okay, so we could still fit a rather small amount into that last one. Weird. Why doesn't he want me to... doesn't want me to collect it. No, that's better. Right. So this will be the last bag, and then all of these are going to have to be put away as well. In fact, you know what? We're going to leave this here for now because there might be some lime left over in the lime spreader that we can put into some bags or something like that. So we've got seeds in here and salt in there. Salt is actually worth money, but we're not going to sell it just yet, I don't think. There's no need. Salt is a byproduct of salt water. Now, very quickly as well. So we've got this field here, field 4, which had cotton in. This year it's going to have corn. Corn can be planted now, so we will get that planted straight away. The field over here, field 5, I don't remember what was in there. Ah, it was canola, yep. So canola is going to be wheat. We can't plant any wheat until autumn, so we're going to put a cover crop in. Field 1 was wheat, that's going to be canola, so that can go in. That will also be a cover crop. Again, we're not going to make much money this year, to be honest. And field 21, which is the one down the bottom of the map, that one was cotton, so this year it's going to be millet, and millet can go in now. So we've got 2 fields that we're going to be putting crops in, and 2 that are going to have cover crops. It's not going to be too much. This is not the world's biggest machine, but I'm hoping that everything will be good anyway. Right. Right, I'm a little off apparently. I have not put GPS in any of the vehicles. We probably will need GPS at some point, but we don't need it just yet. And that's a pretty low spray rate. I expected something a little higher than that. Increase. Let's put it up to 300. So yeah, we've just got to get this field done, basically. And then it shouldn't need it for 3 harvests, I think it is. In fact, we're going to do some, whoa, rather dodgy driving. No, we're not. That was just too much. That was too much. Something I need to show you. Have a look at this. This is the case puma that I kept saying on Stone Valley I was going to get in. This is another one that Elite Farming modified for me. It looks very cool. So yeah, we'll just crack on and get this field completely lined. 24 meters seems like a rather large working width, but apparently it's not that big. Not really. We also don't have a cultivator at the moment, so we've got a fair amount of money left, but I still want to buy the animals. Because, yeah, we own the pig area. We don't own the cow area, actually. I think I said we do, but that's not correct. We don't own the cow area at all. So, if we want cows, then I need to buy them. And the pigs, I basically just need to go and buy some and bring them up. But we will also need to buy pig food. Okay, we are trampling a lot of crop here. But I don't think it's such a big deal. So I think we'll do our first time lapse of the series, and I'll see you when we're a little closer to the end.
What you think, one more drink while we sit by the bonfire? 'Cause this might be love, it's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, 'cause you know I don't wanna play pretend. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. You gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Let's go! I need you, what to do, I can't help that I want you. We got the moonlight shining bright as we drive down the avenue. 'Cause this might be love, it's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, I wanna be with you until the end. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah.
Okay, so we are almost done then. Just a very small amount left. And we've used up just over 2,000 litres. We're not going to use this machine for quite a long time, so there is absolutely no sense in keeping it. It is currently leased. Yeah, we're not going to keep it for an entire year on lease, because leasing costs are obviously quite high. Having said that, $250 a day to keep this. I suppose it could be worth it. It would save us having to put everything in bags. let's get this guy unloaded. Did we put anything in there? No, we didn't. So yeah, let's get him unloaded. Switching the engine on might be a good idea. And like the Geiselsberg series, I am going to make sure that there is a file available that will list every mod that I'm using. I think that's quite useful, so I will do it. Let's just get out of the way. Oops. Because we've got other things we need to store as well. Like the seed. The seed, of course, will need to go into the seeder. That seeder, I think, is going to be adequate for us for the year. But we will get a new one next year, something bigger, hopefully. That would be a good thing to aim for, I think. Right, you know what? I think that's enough. That gives us 2 bags left. 2 bags to be disposed of. That sounds about right. So we'll take that from there. We'll just disconnect that. Right. So let's just go and get the lime spreader put under shelter. Where should we put it? I suppose we could just put it over there, couldn't we? So be careful not to crash into our own tractor. I did say I would show you what the other equipment is as we went round. So this here is our seeder. I don't believe that it's direct drill. Do not believe so. But I could, and I probably am, wrong. That is a fermenting silo. I don't know how the fermenting silo is going to work on seasons. It does say that this game is compatible, this map is compatible with seasons, but I really don't know. So let's have a quick check then. The Vardestad. Direct drill, very nice. Okay. So I think just switch you off for now. Over here we've got our truck. This is going to be used for, I think this is mainly going to be used for delivering crops. We're going to need to get a smaller trailer for taking crops off the field. Then we've got a big harvester header over there. And here is our beast. This is the Class Lexion 8900. This big old beast is going to help us harvest very quickly, I think. It's going to be very useful. So, let's go and grab some seeds. Like I said, when we start getting other things later in the year, we're going to want to have this space, I think. Okay, well that's actually more than we can fit in the 2 bags we've got available, so that's fine, I think. Where are you trying to unload to? Oh, he's actually managed to fill that up. That's quite impressive. Didn't think you'd be able to do that. I have bought a pressure washer as well because I noticed that the equipment is getting dirty already and I would like to try and keep it just a little bit cleaner this time. You know, it doesn't have to be spotless, but yeah, not filthy would be ideal. So 975 litres of seeds left. That will go into the seeder. Possibly today. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Let's get seeding. So what did we say is going to the cotton field? We said it's going to be corn. Corn can be planted now, so it might seem a little bit like overkill to put a tractor this big onto that seeder, and it probably is overkill. But yeah, there we go. One thing we don't have is any kind of fertilizer technology. I will, however, get that sorted because I know exactly what I would like to use. Ooh, I turned the engine off. Yeah, I know exactly what I want to use, so I just have to actually buy it or lease it. We might lease it. We might try and do a lot more leasing. Nice. So we're going to be able to actually, oops, get rid of all of our seed straight away. Can we fit all of this in as well? If we can, then we'll also be putting stuff into bags. Wow, okay. Well, we've got the bags available, so I don't think we need to fret about that for now. Just park this guy under here. This tractor, which has, honestly, the coolest idle sound. I do love it. It's the sound of the exhaust. What is it, a flapper? I don't know. That's probably a technical name for it. I don't know it, so I'm just going to call it a flapper. Oops. I'm caught on the wall. Go. Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy here. Let's close that. So, corn. Oh no. Oh no. We can't plant corn with this, can we? No. Okay. Where did we say we're going to put millet? Down in field 21. Okay. What's the quickest way to field 21? It's to turn round. So we head back down, we need to head towards the animal dealer. Continue on down. Right, let's get over there nice and quickly. Here we are then, this is our field, so switch him over to millet. There we go. And I guess we need some unfolding. Bit of unfolding going on here. Switch him on and drop him down. Now it's not the world's biggest width machine, but it is going to be big enough to do a field of this size, certainly. And the thing is, it's quite difficult to see where you've been and where you haven't been. Luckily for us, we're not actually going to be doing this job. this job is going to be done by a worker. Or at least it will be if I can manage to get this cedar unhooked from me. I've managed to get him stuck on the back. There we go. So that's the millet going in. Yep, looks to be okay. And if we check the map, so this is the problem with liming, with crop destruction, without cultivating. We've now got sections that still need liming. That's a bit of a pain. Field 21, here we are. So we've got some section here that's going in, that's being planted. Perfect. So what we now need to do is to head over here. We are going to drop this guy off the back, and then we will just pop this. Then we're going to put it over here. Oh. Okay, so he likes to be that way round. And then we are going to go down to the shop and pick up... Oh, in fact, we should take this first. We should take this and my pallet fork. Right. I'm trying to think what I need. Being a bit messy because of it, I think. There we go. So I'm going to need the pallet fork because we are going to pick up some pig food. Because otherwise these little piggies will die. So, let's get down to the shop and get ourselves some pig food. Okay, so now we are down at the shop. We do need to get ourselves some pig food. So what do I have in the way of pig food? So I have this, 1,000 litres for €1,000. Don't I have some stuff in here? 1,400 for 16. 1,650 for 2,400 litres. That seems like a much better deal, I think. Get 4 of those for now. We can always come back down at any point to get some more, so I'm not particularly worried. Now, anybody who's watched my videos before will know that I'm not very good at stacking anything. And my mouse is a little bit clicky as well. So, if this is your first time watching me, then yeah, don't be concerned. I have got better over the years, just not that much better. And now we carefully take these out. I think that actually, what I should have done, I should put these on the other way. So if we pull this guy forward, go. Like that. That's better. And I can kind of put them onto the back. There we go. That is what I wanted. And of course, as I put more pallets on, we'll be able to kind of push it back a little. So let's just quickly grab the others. I don't think we're going to need any more than this straight away. At least I hope not. I mean, I know pigs grow quickly, but yeah, hopefully not that quickly, because otherwise they're going to cost me an absolute fortune in pig food. Carefully, carefully. Water, I'm not too worried about because we should be able to install the pipe. Strapped on. Good. Let's quickly get ourselves over to the pig farm. Okay, so I think the entrance is down by here. Yep. This is the pig farm. And just on the other side, well, it looks like we've got sell points everywhere. So that is the salad factory, okay. Material shop and point of sale 1. Yeah, that was quite a long way to get here. Rather a long way indeed. So I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll pop this trailer down just over here. We might have to invest in a separate front loader type machine, just something small but front loader, to do some work up here. For now though, I will leave the forks by here. Oops. Let's leave the forks here. And I'm going to get down to the shop and grab that trailer so we can actually go and buy some pigs. Okay, trailer is attached. I know exactly where to go to get these pigs. So I will dash over there and we can choose exactly which ones we're going to get, because I don't know really which we should choose. There's different types, of course. So yeah, we'll have to decide. But yep, see you over there and we can decide what we're getting. Okay, so the helper is going a little bit crazy, driving me a little bit mad. Refuses to work basically. But we can at least get ourselves some little piggies. I thought... No, that's the cover for that. Okay, I thought the ramp opened at the back. Maybe not. So, we've got 4 types of pigs. Known as the mother breed, this is the Yorkshire. The breed is a very fast growing animal but requires a high amount of capital for the initial purchase. Gloucester Old Spot. Slower growing animal, much cheaper to purchase. Very hardy and great for the starting farmer. Okay. Spotted. Known for their carcass quality. Grows relatively fast and purchased for a modest amount. And the Berkshire. Fast growing animal that requires a modest amount of capital to purchase. Now, I think I'm going to go with these. And this is because I will put the link up in the description. But if I read to you the 3 types of pig operations that we have. This is from the Realismus modding page. You have farrow to feeder to finish, and farrow to finish. Farrow to feeder is when you take pigs, you grow them a little, and then you sell the piglets. Feeder to finish is when you buy piglets, you sell them to a market weight, and that's it. Farrow to finish is when you take sows, you let them have piglets, and then you grow the piglets to 280 pounds, which is market weight. So, yeah. What we've got here, farrow to finish is Yorkshire and Spotted. So that's full all the way through. Then feeder to finish is Berkshire and Gloucester Old Spot. We can't do farrow to feeder, of course, because that's just not the way it works. Well, I suppose you could do farrow to feeder with the... instead of farrow to finish. So I was thinking of the Gloucester. That's feeder to finish. Oh, what to do. So it's the Berkshire, no, the Spotted and the Yorkshire. I think we'll take these. So, how many are we going to get? We can fit that many in the trailer. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9. Okay, so let's confirm that. Let's get the trailer folded up. And, yeah, I'm going to deliver some little piggies over to our farm. Right, so this is the first 9. I think I'm going to get 40. Is this the right place? No? Where's the correct place? I was thinking it was probably here. That must be the area for straw. So, actually, in that case, out we come. Come on, buddy. Round the corner. Trying not to hurt the pigs on the way. Ah, there is the spot. I can see it. Yes, I'm thinking 40. Now that does mean a lot of food, but it also means a lot of potential money at the end. Right, now we can drop it down. Here we go. Let's get those pigs in. Right, have a quick look. What? Where have those pigs gone? That should make things better. Yeah, there we go. Estimated food per year, 9,000. So actually we're going to need a lot more food. Okay. It's not good. But, yeah. C'est la vie, I suppose. Right, let's quickly just set up the water. I'm guessing it's here. Maybe there's a mod that I forgot to put on. That means we aren't going to get to have any water. Oopsie. Well, I can fix that quite easily. That's not a big deal. But yes, maybe I'm just missing... Maybe I'm missing the mod. Or in fact, is it in... Is it this one? No. Is it that one? I thought this was the one that keeps it at 10%. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I'm going to go and get the rest of the pigs then. We've got a lot more to buy. And we're going to have to buy some more food as well. Not good. Right. See you back here when they're all delivered. Okay, so I've bought 40 pigs, and what I've just done is I've been to buy a trailer. This trailer is now ours to keep. And on top of this, filled it with pig food. You can also see I fixed the water. The water is now available, so I'm going to turn that on in a moment, because we don't want anyone to die. But first off, let's feed these little guys. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we'll put the cover back on. That should keep them going for, I think it's 2 days, isn't it? Feeds them for. So we'll pop this by here. We've got those pallets there as well, which we will use at a later date, but we don't need to use them right now, I don't think. So let's just quickly go and sort out the water. And then the last thing to do is just to get that field finished, because the worker is making a right pig's ear of it. Can't work out what to do. Right, what are we moving first? This thing. So we'll put that by there. And then we'll put this guy, I think, put him. How do I rotate that one? Yeah. Okay, so turn him on. There we go. So those pigs now have everything they need for now. Of course, what they are also going to need is straw at some point in the future, but not just yet. Estimated food required 40,000 per year. Of course, that's if they don't grow. We'll expect them to grow. Oh my goodness, one of them is already pregnant. Just one? Yeah, okay, so one of them is pregnant already. That's going to be a bit higher then, I think. Right, let's go and check on this guy. He's still exactly where I left him, which means he's done absolutely nothing. So let's just get this done on our own, I think. Just quickly finish getting the millet in, and then at least we know we've got one field done. I'm going to have to lease a planter to get the corn done. Luckily, this guy can do the oilseed radish. That's the one I was looking for. So yeah, he can do the oilseed radish, which is good news for us. So just cut the field a little, just so that we can get this done nice and quickly. No, that's not going to happen, is it? This grass area here is also ours, so this is going to be cut at some point. It's just not ready yet, and I also can't fertilize it because it's not a meadow, which is a bit annoying, but as we don't have cows, we don't actually need silage. Silage is just a bonus bit of money, especially as silage takes one season, I think, or what, 2/3 of a season, something like that. So what that means is we'll be able to get the money from the silage before we harvest, and that means we'll be able to pay to keep our pigs going, because the pigs are now the profitable little guys, hopefully. At least that's the idea. I mean, each pig wasn't that expensive, which means they're not going to sell for that much, but at the same time, if they give birth as quickly as it appears they're going to, oh, I'm wrecking this. Yeah, if they give birth as quickly as it looks like they're going to, then we're going to have a lot of pigs very quickly. And then we have the choice ourselves of whether we want to sell them as piglets for a small amount of profit, or whether we want to keep it going, grow them a bit. Of course, if we grow them a bit, we have a choice then of whether we sell them before they get pregnant, or we just keep them. Lots of choices here, basically. And of course, we've got a bit of money. The seeder, like I said, I think we will upgrade the seeder next season, next year. I'm planning on doing, I was thinking of doing 3 years, because we're on 6 days, and I will probably be skipping days, especially in the winter, I expect. So it's not such a big deal doing 3 years, I don't think. That should tie in nicely. But yeah, we've got this money. I will quickly show you the different industries. There are some industries that we can do straight away, and there's some that we just can't. It's just not worth us trying to. Because the equipment's too expensive or whatever. But yeah, I'll show you the industries, and then leave a comment and let me know which one you think we should go for. I mean, the aim is going to be to work as many of the industries as possible, but as we have to buy them before we can do that, we need to choose what to do with this 266,000 that we've currently got. And of course we need to keep some in reserve for buying any products we need. If we need more seed or fertilizer. Like I said, there is a fertilizer spreader that I want to get, but that fertilizer spreader will be leased. I have decided that it will be leased. Buying it would be rather expensive, so I think we're better off just leasing the thing. These rocks are very cool, but they're also right in the way. So just this tiny bit left. And I know that this first video has been longer than usual for either of my series, but that's just because of the fact that it's the first episode. So let's have a look at the map. We've got, so can't see the names. We've got the oil factory, juice factory, apple field. Down here we've got the olive field. Yep. This is vegetable milk factory. What's that one? That is the dryer. Now this is something we could possibly do because we have pigs. This is something to bear in mind. That is the slaughterhouse. Okay. Compost. What else have we got? Biodiesel. Salad factory. So if we quickly jump to the shop, and I can show you on the wall. So, let me get rid of that. You can see then, we are growing soybeans and canola, or just one of them? We're growing canola. So we're growing canola, so we could make biodiesel if we buy the biodiesel plant. The biodiesel plant, here it is, would cost us 176,000. So we've got the desalinization plant, where it takes salt water and turns it into salt and water, of which you can then sell the salt. If I show you the price of salt, just to give you an idea of what it's worth. It's one of these. That's salad. Look at that one. No, that's sugar, isn't it? Why can I not find salt? Maybe the salt can't be used for anything then. Maybe that's why. Because I don't think it's that. Pretty sure it's not. But it could be. If it is, then that's 420. Okay, anyway, the salt can be used to make salad. Can it be used for anything else? Not that I can see very obviously. Now, pigs and cows, take them to the slaughterhouse, you get meat and hams. If you then take them to the dryer, you get cured ham. So we could do that. But I don't think we should do it just yet, because I don't think we're not going to want to sell any pig, kill any pig straight away. So that's the slaughterhouse, 267, already very expensive. And then with that, you can have the dryer for 184. What's that one? That's the greenhouses. The greenhouses, what do we grow there? Lettuce, tomato, cauliflower, and cabbage. Which all of those different things can be used to make a salad, or they can be sold individually. There you go, here's all those different things. They're worth a fair amount, actually. They require lime, they require salt. Okay. Herbicide, lime, salt, manure, compost, fertilizer, digestate. So we don't have any of that stuff. We're missing quite a lot of things. But have a think about what we could use. An obvious one is to buy the quarry, because I showed the quarry in my tour. Quarry is 440. It's quite expensive, but we could save up for that. But at the quarry, we can make our own lime and fertiliser. So yeah, it's something to bear in mind. So yeah, there we go. That's what we have got on the go. There's not much more to say, is there? That's the other thing. We could make the millet and the oat. I think we can use the millet at the soybean factory to make milk. It'd be obviously like dairy-free milk. Is it that one? That's the dairy factory. Milk comes out of there. Something goes in there. Diesel, water. It's where you sell the milk. There's something here I'm missing. That's not a door. That's painted. Okay, so that's the dairy one then, I think. So this one down here. Yeah, veg milk, okay. Millet, oat and soybean. I don't know if you need all three. I can't see any kind of production, but I think that's probably because I haven't bought it. And then that will give you milk. So you make soy milk, basically. Does that door open? No. There is a door that opens, I'm sure, because I went in there before. I just don't know which one it is. Yeah, okay. But anyway, have a think, guys, let me know. We don't have to spend the money, we can keep it. But especially as I haven't bought any mowers yet and things like that, we don't have all the money in the world. Yeah, let me know. So, thank you very, very much for watching. This will now become a weekly occurrence until Geiselsberg finishes, at which case it will become bi-weekly for a little while, and then it might switch back again, I'm not sure. But for now, thank you very much, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.